MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Ben Gamble, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. For Altuve, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a flare out to left center. Gonzalez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third. Standing in, Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Plouffe on the move, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Rays, center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Clark gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third.
In now, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Mike Napoli now, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Napoli.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Men on third with 2 down. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Leonis Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Haniger rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Little dribbler down the line. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Wilson Ramos.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steven Souza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air out to left. Martin on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. That misses 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite hand and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And the pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Young-Ho Park. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Plouffe in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Desmond Jennings now.
Left fielder, Desmond Jennings.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mariners, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch on its way. Chop foul wide of first.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The 2-2 one more time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Matt Duffy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Correa.
Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip some.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Young Ho Park. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kyle Seager.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. At the plate, Leonis Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 39.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morrison is there for it, and that's the third out. Ready now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Rays, right fielder Steven
Into the windup
Souza.
and the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Logan Morrison.
Here's a high pop-up. Arias is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Desmond Jennings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gonzalez on the run. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Now batting, Young-Ho Park. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tim Collins gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tim Collins.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Duffy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gonzalez.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt Duffy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Gamble is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And he is in there. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Mike Zunino.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Duffy moving to his right. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Steven
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This one's flared toward left center. Martin over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And this is fouled at the plate. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Now here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Desmond Jennings now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gamble coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Young-Ho Park already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And Jennings will make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 63.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Stepping up now, Mike Napoli. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kyle Seager.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Seattle.
Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Alex Colomé enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Alex Colomé.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Plouffe charging in on it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Leonis Martin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. In now, Mike Zunino. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way, and he misses with it. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Trout is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Settling in now, Trevor Plouffe. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up.
Logan Morrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Souza is on his way home, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.